So let's go ahead and take our first call. This is from Jimmy.
Yes, I was injured inside of a company, inside of a store, and the incident was told to me that it was reported, and they told me that somebody was going to call and contact me, and nobody never has called and contacted me. So I called up to the store to ask them, if it was reported, and they kept telling me that it was somebody was going to get back with me. So now I've reached a certain point in time. I'm trying to see, how do you get in touch with the right person to know who to talk to with the insurance company.
All right, so what would you tell Jimmy moving forward? Who does he need to contact?
Well, first and foremost, I'd say contact a lawyer. And the reason I say that is, I hear this time and time again, right? You fall somewhere, they say, hey, somebody's going to reach out. You don't know who it's going to be. You don't know where they're coming from. It might be a call from, say they have an in-house, insurance company that they use, or say it's another third-party insurance company that they have. You don't really know who that call's coming from, and you don't really have a way to get them to call you, right? Call a lawyer. That's our job, right? To get them and put them on notice. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and this is a perfect segue from our introduction, is it's important in Jimmy's situation here to call a lawyer so that we can take steps to preserve the evidence that's there, right? Surveillance video we mentioned, photographs, incident reports, things like that. We send a letter, what's called a letter of representation, right? It says, hey, we're representing Jimmy or whoever for this potential lawsuit. And then we also send a spoliation letter. And that letter just tells them, hey, there's potential litigation here. You're under an obligation to either preserve or not delete relevant evidence. And sometimes that letter can be a saving grace, right? And if they do lose evidence, or they do spoil evidence with that letter that's sent, and we can prove that that letter was sent, there are remedies in litigation on the back end for that if we need to.
All right, so it sounds like Jimmy needs to start moving on this. Even if he's not getting in touch with them, he definitely needs to contact a lawyer.
Right, that would be my recommendation, because again, they're not going to go quickly, right? They don't have a reason to work quickly. They want to take as much time as they can. Maybe you'll forget about it, maybe you'll give up, right? But the second you get a lawyer and we send them that letter and we put them on notice, it usually starts to speed up the process a bit.